Boom, rocks in the room. And get ready to kiss it goodbye. And I'm going to start some myth busting going on today in hot tips for the hot IA and real estate news for real people. Hot IA, homeowner of the information age. You need to know what you wish you would have known before you need to know it about maximizing your profit, minimizing your stress in the process of your greatest investment in the sale thereof, right? I'm here to start teaching you. I'm Rock, Florida, principal change agent, course creator of Real Estate Without Agents. I'm going to teach you what real estate agents don't want you to know, how simple it is to successfully, legally, ethically, profitably, stresslessly sell your home on your own. Everything you need to sell a house fits on one sheet of paper. It's down in the link below. And you guys should have questions. Ask questions, comment, like, dislike, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of good stuff there that you need to know. Hot tips for the hot IA today, number 44 of 101. If I were buying this house, if you were buying this house, you've done all the pre-inspection, you've had all the professionals come by and tell you what's wrong with it, what you need to fix. Are you, after you're satisfied, as long as you're satisfied with the professional inspectors and what they did when they did their job correctly, now you get to act like one. Take one long last look. Okay? Put your eagle eyes on it and ask yourself, if I were buying this house, what would I want done or repaired? Okay, put yourself in the buyer's shoes. Do a STEM discern. It's been your home for so long. Now it's time to depersonalize. We've been through some of that, but it's time to get objective and to really look it over, stem to stern, about anything that they may be dissatisfied with incoming to your house, which is an asset, which you need to be able to just say, take it or leave it. Here it is. I've done my best. Forget the rest. That's it for hot tip for the hot IA number 44 today. And in real estate news for real people, I had one of those conversations with a real estate agent yesterday, and I want you to know what real estate agents don't want you to know. Remember, I'm a recovering real estate broker. I think one of the major problems with the industry and its perception by the consumer is that there's a lack of transparency and a lack of honesty and a lack of real truth in the propaganda that's out there. Okay, so you've heard for years, I can sell it for as much as possible, as soon as possible, right? That's my unique value proposition as a top producing real estate agent. Okay, I will get as many eyes on it as can be got on it as soon as possible. Thousands of people, right? Nobody wants thousands of people. You know how many buyers it takes to look at your house to sell it? Myth bust of the day. You don't need thousands, you just need one. I've proven through alternative platforms and processes that you can successfully sell your house without sticking a sign in the yard and without plugging it into the MLS. It's the information age, folks. You have social media, you have your neighborhood, you have your neighborhood associations, you have Nextdoor, you have all kinds of things. But the simplest way to sell your house is really after you've made the decision, made the declaration. Okay, I decide to sell my house. I declare this is what I'm offering and how much I'm offering it for. Now it's about psychographically targeting your highest and best buyer. Now, yes, if you are going to have thousands of people look at your house in a 3-day period and feel like you got as much as possible, let me dispel that myth for you. Let me give you something to possibly detonate the box of our brain that's been developed around this rhetoric in the industry for years. You don't need thousands of people in 3 days. What you may need to do is develop an exit strategy that's going to take you 3 to 6 months and then just sow the seeds out there, right? Your highest and best buyer will pay you more, especially in this market, to buy your house before you show it to anybody else, right? Scarcity is a value, right? You're the only one that they're really interested in. And while you may be considering putting your house on the market in June for $350, guess what? If you are successful in targeting your highest and best buyer, they would likely pay you over what the anticipated market value may be for you not to put it on the market, right? To have it under contract today to move in at the end of June. Okay, so consider some alternative mindsets about representing your greatest investment, because I've proven it. I've had properties under contract that they weren't interested in selling and moving until May, right? That was what our exit strategy was developed around. Well, guess what? We were going to plug it in May. This is how you sell your house in negative days on the market to the highest and best buyer. Well, I happen to know that the highest and best buyer for this property would be a young investor, and I started kind of targeting that market share in social media. And they had a cash deal without having to go through fixing a bunch of stuff beforehand. They were hoping to get 142 of this property, got a cash contract for 150 in November, and didn't have to move out till May. But they did pay rent back over the period of time, because they closed on it early, and they still had their highest and best buyer. And they knew that they could move without going through the pain and the stress of having to prepare their house and stick signs in the yard and have thousands of people look at it. You only need one. So I'm here to encourage you to know properly how to defend your home equity, protect some principles of the process, and to provide you with the guide that you may need through that particular process. I'm Rock, Florida. Everything you need to sell a house fits on one sheet of paper. Come and get it. It's in the link below. Also, 101 tips. It's an ebook. I want everybody to have this information. Get educated, folks. Get empowered. You can do this. Blessings on you and your house. Make it a great day.